sweetheart, I love you. I love you more deeply than words can ever truly capture, and yet I still try, because my heart won't let me stay silent. Sometimes I feel as though every time I say I love you, the words come out too small, too fragile to hold the enormity of what I feel. My love for you is not just an emotion, it's a force of nature, something so powerful that if it were visible, it might cause waves big enough to shake the world. There are moments when I'm overwhelmed by it, this flood of affection, longing, and admiration that fills my heart until I can barely breathe. And yet, somehow, you seem so unaware of it all. How can you be so beautifully oblivious, not realizing that there is someone in this world whose heart trembles at the sound of your name? You walk through life with such grace, completely unaware that there's someone who stops breathing for just a second when you smile. You don't even know that there's one fool, me, who can't take their eyes off you whenever you appear, who secretly memorizes every detail of your face, your voice, your laughter. I wish you could see yourself through my eyes just once. If you did, you'd understand why my heart chooses you every single day, without hesitation. I keep imagining the day when you finally look at me and truly see me, when you recognize the love in my eyes that's been waiting so patiently for your notice. People often say my eyes are transparent, that they reveal exactly what I feel, and maybe that's true. But sometimes, when your gaze accidentally meets mine, I look away. It's not because I don't want you to see, it's because I'm afraid. Afraid that if you catch even a glimpse of the depth of my emotions, you might turn away, unsure how to handle something so intense. There are times I tell myself it's better this way, better that you don't know just yet. It gives me the quiet joy of admiring you freely, of watching you smile and listening to your voice without any expectations. I get to love you in secret, to let my heart wander in the warmth of your presence without fear of losing you. People sometimes tease me and call me Romeo, hopelessly in love, lost in dreams. But they don't understand, my love for you goes beyond the romantic tragedy of Romeo and Juliet. Romeo died for love, I, on the other hand, want to live for it. I want to build a life around it. I want to wake up beside you, to share breakfasts, laughter, and quiet evenings. I want our story to be one of joy, of enduring companionship, a love that doesn't end in sorrow, but thrives in every sunrise we share. I dream of a home filled with warmth, where your laughter echoes through the rooms, where we create memories so beautiful they become the fabric of our forever. I don't want our love to be just a fleeting chapter, a momentary passion that fades with time. I want it to be eternal, the kind of love that becomes a legend whispered through generations, the kind that God Himself writes into our destinies for every lifetime we are given. I want to love you so completely that, no matter how many lives we live, our souls will always find each other again. People can say whatever they want. They can laugh, they can gossip, they can call me foolish or obsessed, I don't care. I don't have time to listen to their noise because my heart is too full of you. I'm busy adoring the love of my life, busy being grateful that someone as wonderful as you even exists in the same world as me. You've given my days meaning and my nights a dream to hold on to. Even in your absence, your presence lingers in everything I do, in the songs I listen to, in the breeze that brushes my skin, in every thought that crosses my mind. I have faith, deep, unshakable faith, that one day, we will be together. I don't know when or how, but I trust in the divine timing of love. I believe that the universe brings two hearts together when they are ready, when both have learned enough to appreciate the gift of what they've been given. I hold on to that hope with quiet confidence, knowing that everything will unfold exactly as it's meant to. I imagine us years from now, sitting side by side, reminiscing about how it all began, how one quiet, love-struck soul once wrote endless words trying to express what could never fully be expressed. My heart has always whispered the same truth, you are mine. Not in a possessive way, but in the sense that my soul recognizes something in yours, a connection that feels ancient, destined, and unbreakable. Every time I think of you, a calm settles over me, as if my heart is exactly where it belongs. I can't wait for the day when I can call you mine openly, when I no longer have to hide my feelings behind shy glances and unspoken words. I want to hold your hand and walk through life with you, to face everything together, the joys, the challenges, the simple, beautiful moments that make a lifetime. Until that day comes, I will keep loving you in silence, trusting in God's plan and His perfect timing. I will keep dreaming of our future, a future filled with laughter, warmth, and endless love. I will keep believing that every prayer I send to the heavens is one step closer to you. Because deep inside, I already know, you are my destiny, my forever, the love written in my soul long before I even knew what love meant. And when the time finally comes, I'll be ready to love you, to cherish you, and to build a beautiful life together, just as my heart has always imagined. My dear, how do I even begin to apologize for the hurt and pain I've caused you? Words seem so small in comparison to the damage I've done. I broke your trust, shattered your heart, and left you questioning yourself when all you ever did was love me sincerely. Looking back, I see how cruel, manipulative, and selfish I was. I made you feel helpless and worthless, as if your love and care didn't matter. I lied to you repeatedly, deceived you, and betrayed the faith you had in me. I didn't consider your feelings or the deep trust you had placed in my hands. I acted as though I were untouchable, as if I could do anything I wanted without consequence. I was arrogant, immature, and blind to the damage I was causing. At that time, I thought being reckless and selfish made me strong, but now I understand it only made me weak and foolish. I was intoxicated by my own ego, believing I could play with hearts without understanding the pain that comes with it. I hurt you deeply, and for that, I am truly, deeply sorry. I can't erase what I did, but I can finally see it for what it was, a terrible mistake that cost me the love of someone who genuinely cared for me. When I look back, I realize how you stood by me through everything. You were patient when I was careless, loving when I was cold, and understanding even when I gave you every reason not to be. You tried to guide me, to show me what love truly meant, but I was too blind to see it. I took you for granted. I dismissed your feelings, your efforts, and your sacrifices as if they were nothing. I made you question your worth when, in reality, it was I who was unworthy of you. You gave me everything, your time, your care, your heart, and I repaid you with lies and betrayal. At that point, I didn't realize the magnitude of the pain I was causing. But as life has shown me, karma has a way of teaching lessons we refuse to learn. Now I know exactly how it feels to have your heart crushed, to watch the one you love with someone else, to feel powerless and broken. It's a pain that pierces through the soul, and it's the same pain I once made you feel. I see now what I did to you, and it haunts me. I'm truly sorry for everything, for every lie, every tear, every sleepless night I caused you. You loved me so purely, so selflessly. You cared for me in ways no one else ever did. You believed in me even when I didn't deserve it. And yet, instead of cherishing that love, I threw it away. I was too wrapped up in my own selfishness to realize how precious your love was. I thought I was in control, that I could always make things right whenever I wanted. But love doesn't work that way. Trust, once broken, cannot simply be fixed with words. I broke something sacred, and that's something I have to live with. When the truth came out and you confronted me, I should have owned up to my mistakes. Instead, I made it worse. I blamed you, twisted things, and tried to make you feel guilty for my own wrongdoing. I can't express how deeply I regret that moment. It was the lowest point of my life, and I wish I could take it back. I've learned my lessons now, but I wish I had learned them before I caused so much pain. God has shown me exactly how it feels when someone stomps on your heart, and I can only see that as His way of showing me the pain I once inflicted on you. Please know that none of it was ever your fault. You were never the problem. You were genuine, kind, and pure-hearted. It was me. I was the one who didn't understand how blessed I truly was. I didn't value relationships, I didn't appreciate love, and I never thought about how my actions could affect someone else. I was immature, irresponsible, and completely lost in my own ego. I can't change the past, no matter how much I wish I could. What's done is done, and I have to live with the consequences of my choices. But I want you to know that I've changed, or at least, I'm trying to. I've spent a lot of time reflecting on everything, and I've come to realize how wrong I was. I now understand the value of trust, honesty, and loyalty. I know how sacred love is, and how fragile a heart can be. I want to apologize to you sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, with folded hands, for breaking your trust and hurting your soul. Please forgive me if you can. I'm not asking you to forget, because I know that's impossible. But if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, even a little, it would mean more than words can express. I want you to know that I'm trying every day to become a better person, to learn from my past, and to never repeat the mistakes that cost me someone as special as you. Life has been my greatest teacher. It has humbled me and shown me the weight of my actions. Honestly, when I think about everything I did, I can barely look at myself in the mirror. The guilt eats away at me every day. I see your face in my mind and remember all the moments I ruined with my lies. I regret every single thing that made you cry. You were such a pure and loving soul, and I failed you. I'm sorry for not realizing your worth when I had the chance. I pray that you find peace, happiness, and love, the kind you always deserved, the kind I couldn't give you. No apology will ever be enough, but I hope that my words show you the depth of my remorse. You will always hold a special place in my heart, not because of what we had, but because of what you taught me. You showed me what real love is, and I'll carry that lesson with me forever. I hope one day you can forgive me, not for my sake, but for your own peace. I'm truly, deeply, and endlessly sorry for everything.